Hey everybody, this is Wileen Benson. Another video on doing 2021 on your terms. And today my message for you is to step outside your comfort zone, break tradition, do something a little bit different. Albert Einstein said that imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is like the current stuff that we already know, the things that we already have in our brain, the stuff that already exists in the world. And imagination is stuff that doesn't currently exist. It's something that we it's like an energetic understanding of something, but it's not currently real yet. And I want to show you how cool stepping outside of your comfort zone, breaking tradition, doing something a little bit different, how cool this can be, okay? So these are a couple things that I've learned just in the last like 2 to 3 months. All right, so the first thing that I want to show you is I have this hot pad that I made when I was 9 years old, and I have used this hot pad ever since then, or at least since I had my own house, to hold on to cast iron pans. Because if you've worked with cast iron pans before, you know that the handle gets super, super hot. And you have to have a hot pad to be able to hold on to that. So I've used this hot pad for as long as I can remember, and it's perfect size, you know, just to kind of wrap around here. And it's just always the one I use. You can tell it's been super well used. I've been married for 34 years. I've been using it at least that long. And I've washed it a few times. Okay, so I learned something really, really cool. When I was in Arizona in October, I bought this awesome hot pad that fits over the edge of the pan handle, and it's super pretty. I actually made some of these for my daughters for Christmas, and this is like the most amazing invention that when I saw it, it was like 10 bucks in a store in Sedona, Arizona, and I was like, I gotta have that so that I can take that home. And then I immediately plagiarized it and and made some. So that was one of my things that I got to break tradition from this 34-year-old hot pad. Well, the hot pad is a lot older, but I'm using it for at least 34 years. And to trade it in for something new that works even better. And then the other thing that I want to show you is my towel on my stove. So probably a lot of you use your stove handle for a towel rack, and you put it on here, and then you grab it to wipe your hands off, or you come up here to the stove and you knock against it with your hip and it falls off. Like, I'm sure that you guys have that experience as well. And I have tried some unique things, you know, to try to fix this problem. But I got one of the most amazing ideas from my friend Suzanne when I was at a New Year's Eve party. She put one of these little clips that you use on chip bags or whatever, and she clipped it. I can't do this with one hand. Anyway, you get the idea. You clip both the front and the back. Here, let me do it real quick. Okay, so you clip the front and the back of the towel together. Voila! It does not fall off. Like, I can bump against it, I can pull on it, and if I really wanted to keep it straight, I could probably put one on both sides, but one side and it keeps it on there. That's like the most amazing little life hack right there. So cool. So what I want to share with you, or what I want to encourage you to do and kind of challenge you to do, is to look at your life from a different perspective. What has been a tradition, or you've been in your comfort zone about something and doing it forever, like decades, like I was, you know, with this hot pad and this towel, doing this for decades, and it's not working. Okay, take a look at your life and see what can be changed, and then employ that creative imagination that Albert Einstein says is so awesome. Employ that to create a creative solution that is going to work better for you. And this isn't just to help you have an easier life right now. This is to work those creative muscles, because as time goes on in 2021, we're likely to experience some new things in our world that we've not experienced before. And if we try to stay with the old routines and the old traditional things that we do, stick in our comfort zone, then we're not going to be very happy. We're going to be wishing that things would change, and they're not going to change. So it's time for us to really exercise those creative muscles, use your imagination, and find creative solutions to those things that used to work, they used to feel comfortable, but they're no longer working. So let's keep doing 2021 together. I encourage you to do 2021 on your terms. Find those things that are not working and find a creative solution that will work.